Assalamu alaikum viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel named Literary Girl. If you are into literature related content like Urdu literature or English literature, so I assure you that you will get quality content here. Do subscribe my channel, follow my channel, and I have started series of explaining different sonnets and like short poems in easiest simple words. So, starting from the introduction of the poet Sir Thomas White, he is the most influential classical poet of 16th century, and he was truly inspired from Italian poets, and he was totally inspired from an Italian poet named Francesco Petrarch, and he has followed his pattern of like sonnet 134, and then he has written his own sonnet named I Find No Peace. Let's quickly start with the introduction of the poem from the very first stanza. Look at the first line. I find no peace and all my war is done. How beautifully the first line has been written. The word war here depicts the conflict. The conflict can be internal or external. अब यहाँ पर वो ये कह रहा है कि मेरा conflict था या जो मेरी war थी वो ख़त्म हो चुकी है, but I'm not feeling any kind of relief. मुझे वो एक peace feel नहीं हो रहा. Then he says, I fear and hope, I burn and freeze like ice. I fly above the wind, yet can I not arise. And nought I have, nought means nothing. And all the world I seize on. Now in these three lines, the contradictions has been used. Contradictions means juxtaposition of two different ideas. दो different ideas को एक साथ एक line में use किया गया. जैसे आप देखें, the word burn represents passion, and the word ice represents coldness, emotional suffering. He says that although this poem has been written about love, how a person feels when he's in love, so he is expressing his emotions कि किस तरीके से वो feel करता है. He says कि एक time ऐसा होता है, I feel so much passionate to do things, I feel so much liveliness, and then at the same time he feels so cold. He's suffering a lot of things. He is emotionally suffering, and then he says, I want to fly above the wind, I have so many things to achieve, I want to fly high, but at the same time love has made me so much weak, it has made me so much powerless that I am unable to even arise. मैं उठ भी नहीं सकता. Then he says, at the same time I feel like I have nothing which belongs to me in this world. उसको लगता है कि दुनिया में कोई ऐसी चीज़ नहीं है जो मेरे लिए बनी है या जो मेरे हिस्से में आती है. बट एट द सेम टाइम ही सेज, आई बिलीव दैट एवरीथिंग ऑफ द वर्ल्ड बिलोंग्स टू मी, या पूरी दुनिया मेरी है. Now come to the second stanza. Now there are certain words of old classical English has been used, but I'm going to replace those words with simple English for your ease. So starting from the first line of second stanza, that lost nor locked hold me in prison and hold me not, yet can I escape no wise. Now he's saying कि the feeling of love, it has never locked him up or never hold him, but it has somehow imprisoned him. ये इस फीलिंग ने उसको किसी भी जगह जाने से रोका नहीं है, बट इट हैज़ इम्प्रिजनड हिम, उसको एक जेल जैसी कैफियत में डाल दिया. एंड ही इज़ सेइंग कि इट इज़ नॉट होल्डिंग मी बैक, बट येट आई एम अनएबल टू escape from this feeling. This also shows the emotional torture he is facing because of love. Now he is saying कि he has come to this level that he has now desire to die. अब उसका दिल करता है कि वो जीना भी नहीं चाहता, वो मरना भी नहीं चाहता. Like he is not satisfied with life and death as well. Then he says, without eye I see and without tongue I plain. Plain means complain. So he says that I am not complaining with my tongue and I am not seeing things with my eye. अब ये जो line है ये express कर रही है उसके expression को, it is beyond ordinary expression. Alright, and this also shows the idea that the suffering he has, it is not physical but it is psychological. It also shows the paradoxical emotions, human complexity of dealing with different emotions when they are in love. So this is the extreme peak of disparity and torture he is facing right now. Now coming to the third stanza of the poem, which is the last stanza, and this is very interesting. Starting from the first line, I desire to perish. Perish means तबाह हो जाना, बर्बाद हो जाना, ख़त्म हो जाना. एंड येट आई आस्क हेल्थ. नाउ दिस इज़ ऑल्सो अ कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन. यहाँ पर वो ये कह रहा है कि एक वक्त ऐसा है जब मेरा दिल करता है कि मैं बिल्कुल तबाह हो जाऊँ, बट एट द सेम टाइम आई वॉन्ट टू लिव अ हैप्पी एंड हेल्दी लाइफ. I love another and thus I hate myself. This is the biggest line of the poem, in which he gives the idea when you love someone, you are not able to love yourself. You put that person first in front of you. Now he's saying, I love another person, but what are the repercussions of loving another person? In order to love another person, I have to hate myself, because he has to suffer if he has to love. So coming to the next line, I feed me in sorrow and laugh in all my pain. He says, उसको इतनी आदत हो गई है अब गम की, इस तकलीफ़ की, कि अब जब भी उसको जितनी ज़्यादा पेन होती है वो उस चीज़ पर हंसता है. He laugh. Now एट दिस पॉइंट मुझे एक चार्ल्स बेकॉफ्स्की की एक कोटेशन याद आ गई, इन विच वी कैन रिलेट विद दैट कोटेशन एज वेल. ही सेज, बट we joke and we laugh, otherwise we would start screaming. Now if the person started laughing, if the person is laughing in front of you, so it is the peak of sadness which he tries to hide. तो वो अपनी peak of sadness को, अपनी peak of पेन को, टॉर्चर को इस पेन के साथ हाइड करना चाहता है, और वो इस फीलिंग का बहुत आदी हो गया. देन ही सेज, लाइकवाइज डिसप्लीज मी बोथ लाइफ एंड डेथ. लाइक लाइफ और डेथ दोनों उसको सेंस ऑफ डिसप्लीजमेंट देते हैं. ही इज़ नॉट हैप्पी इन ईदर वे. ना वो इस ज़िंदगी में खुश है, ना वो मौत से खुश होना चाहता है. And the last line, which is the most influential line of the poem, and my delight is causer of this strife. Strife means suffering. Delight means the love he has. अब ये यहाँ पर डायरेक्टली अपने लव को मुखातिब करके एड्रेस करके कह रहा है कि now I am suffering these things, I am suffering this emotional turmoil because of the love I have. Now look at this line deeply. यहाँ पर देखा जाए, the perspective of love has been totally shifted. From the very beginning we have this idea about love, like love is the source of peace, love is the source of a lot of good things, lot of good emotions and feelings. But now he is saying that love is the cause of suffering, love is the cause of conflict. जो उसकी ज़िंदगी में conflicts हैं, जो भी उसकी ज़िंदगी में sufferings हैं, love is the ultimate cause of each and everything he is facing right now. So this was it. I hope you like the video, and for more videos do subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.